We are just 5 days away from Election Day, and you still have 2 days left to cast your vote early. The balance of power in Congress could be decided right here, and candidates from both sides are hot on the campaign trail. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lena Tillett.
And I'm Gerald Owens. It's one of the most hotly contested U.S. Senate races in the country. And tonight, the state's lieutenant governor teamed up with Republican candidate Ted Budd to share their conservative message with parents. WRAL's Aaron Thomas was at tonight's event in Goldsboro with the final push before Election Day.
Nearly 200 people filled this room at the convention center here in Goldsboro, where children's education was front and center during a rally. Now, several Republican candidates accused the public school system of overreach when it comes to what children are taught in the classroom. But opponents and political analysts see this as a playbook tactic ahead of the midterm election. The sign says it all: save our schools.
We are here because we're fighting for our children living. We're fighting for our children.
Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, one of several speakers who took part in this rally. In the past, he's made remarks about LGBTQ and sexually charged material in schools. Tonight, he doubled down on these statements.
This is a systemic problem across the board, across the state, across the nation.
Ted Budd, Republican candidate in the U.S. Senate race, took aim at the Democratic Party as being part of the problem.
To be blunt, they want to teach our kids that our country is flawed, it's hopeless, and it's evil.
Cheri, easy, my friend.
Budd's opponent, Cheri Beasley, making her rounds in North Carolina in Johnston, Vance, and Wilson counties. She says she's the ideal candidate when it comes to investing in children's education.
I'm fighting for all children for North Carolina, and they really do need us to stand in the gap for them.
The president of the North Carolina Association of Educators says it's concerning for politics to invade public school systems.
When we have these national groups coming in to push partisan talking points in our school board elections, it really concerns us that it distracts from what our students really need.
This professor of politics at Catawba College says tying cultural issues to schools appears to have an influence on voters.
This kind of use of certainly schools and the concerns over social issues is a kind of standard Republican playbook tactic to really fire up the base and get them to vote.
Candidates doing outreach are participating in races ranging from the local school board all the way up to U.S. Senate. They all close out the night on this stage with one common message: be sure to vote. Aaron Thomas, WRAL News, Goldsboro.